We welcome you here from what? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I forgot to set that up. Anyways, I have a life. I went outside, but we welcome you here from Denver, Colorado for the SSG Landers at the Denver Whitecaps. SSG on the brink of elimination last night, secured to stay alive. Now, can they do it again to tie the series 2-2 and considerably maybe even stay in the postseason run for the CS? We'll see tonight here if they can even have a chance at a Game 5. SSG Denver coming your way here in a few minutes time. And I'm Dre, your host for tonight. I'm very excited to be on the call tonight. Unfortunately, I wasn't chosen to do LA Wichita, but that's okay. I'm up here in Denver and I'm pretty excited. Going back to FTN's roots for HCBB, where our first game was actually a Denver Whitecaps game. So, tonight, we have to cover a lot of things, obviously. We are not watching the LA Wichita stream. I apologize about the very bad setting up. And here we go. So, SSG and Denver. Two teams trying to get to the championship series against whoever does win against LA and Wichita, both Division 1 teams. And with how that series is going, I'm expecting to see another blowout tonight. LA needs to win to stay alive, and I don't know, SSG and LA, that's the least likely matchup we'll see tonight, or in the championship series, but we could see it happen, definitely. I'm very excited to see what happens there. HCBB announcer, Oakland A's announcer. Good question. Me. I take me over the Oakland A's announcer any day. Anyways, as I said earlier, the Wizards trying to finish off their series in Los Angeles, and we're up here in Denver actually trying to finish off this series. The Denver Whitecaps need one more win to clinch championship series, or the divisional series to go to the championship series, and possibly even the World Series. We've seen that Denver team be tough against the Brooklyn Bears. And if Brooklyn heads back to the World Series, we could see what we saw in round 29 or round 20, I can't remember, but it was definitely in the late 20s, and that was our first broadcast. So we could see a repeat of whatever happened in Colorado a few weeks ago. So we're going to focus on SSG now, and we're going to focus on Denver. Obviously, we're here in what would be the SSG Landers Stadium, the J-Song Dreams Stadium, actually used for a film. So the J-Song Dreams, if you didn't know, are actually a fictional team for a TV show back in Korea, and they based their stadium off of the SSG Stadium. So we are actually in the SSG Landers Park. We can see the players here. Hi, Tiger. So yeah, if you didn't know that, now you know. Some cool information about the J-Song Dreams and the SSG Landers. And they did get a logo update, the SSG Landers. So yeah, pretty interesting story. Early predictions. Okay, the Landers look hot off of their last win. If Say Knights doesn't show up, then I think SSG has a good chance of taking Game 4 to force a Game 5. But baseball playoffs, no matter if it's fictional or real life, are going to be unpredictable. So I don't know. Early playoff predictions, definitely hard to predict, I'd say. So we have an SSG Landers fan in the chat. First broadcast they've watched, and yeah, very interesting. So we're going to change the lower ticker right now to be more accurate, because David didn't do it. Blame David. I don't know if I spelled that right. Now, a few things not set up. My apologies. My apologies about that, but hey. We're here in Colorado, and I'm pretty excited, so Just waiting here for everyone to set their lineups. And this is my first Denver broadcast in a few weeks. My first SSG broadcast in general. And how do you get in the league? I'd recommend starting an IPU, the Inexperienced Players Union. Forgot to turn that off. The Inexperienced Players Union, as we're about to see first pitch here in Denver, Colorado, here in a few minutes' time. So, Inexperienced Players Union, you want to join that. They're about to start their season after the HCBB Main League World Series. So go join that, discord.gg/IP once the season starts, or you can join the Discord link, discord.gg/HCBB, the main hub for anything HCBB related, and then you can see the IPU Discord link. That's all that matters, and here we go. Waiting for the first pitch here, driving helmet. I don't think that's really needed or necessary for a baseball player, considering I'm a racing fan, but hey. We're about to see the first pitch here of the Denver Whitecaps hosting the SSG Landers here in game number 4. Now the pitch. Coming your way, waiting for the pitch. And we're going to see who's on the mound. Ryan's on the mound. He's going to throw his first pitch. Ball 1 upstairs. For ball number 1. Oops. And now the crowd settling in here to Denver's beautiful stadium. Central Colorado Mountains. Now, that's going to be hit. It's going to be shallow, and it's going to be caught by the first baseman for the first out of the game. SSG limited. 1 out, and they have 26 more to do anything, so not to panic. You have 27 outs in a baseball game, 26 left. Work comes up the bat with a very, very nice tropical bat. That's what I'd call it, tropical colors. Very beautiful. That looks more like, well, we're going to see the pitch here. Strike 1, the upper left corner. That looks more like the Marines 2023 Miami Vice colorway, which is a beautiful jersey. I've had the nice honor of replicating it, and you can go buy it on my store, Mount Visit Uniforms. Now, back to the game. We're going to see ball 1 inside taken by Work, just barely inside. Probably a few centimeters off the plate. And speaking of Mount Visit Uniforms, Nippon Ham Fighters 50th anniversary. Beautiful jersey I've made, and I'll be wearing the Miami Vice one here in a few games. 36 viewers, we thank you for tuning in here on the FTN. Now we're going to see the second pitch. That's going to be crushed, and not crushed as far as I thought. It's going to be caught by the left fielder of T-Bucks. So hi, T-Bucks. My boss. Hopefully I did that call right for you. His first catch of the game. Dubs up the bat. Now this is obviously not the first SSG broadcast we have on FTN. We've broadcasted SSG multiple times here. David broadcasted last night, but it's me on the booth here in Colorado. So, hello. And ball 1 upstairs by Dubs. Now we're going to see what the 7th pitch that Ryan will be throwing is going to be. That's going to be hit. It's going to be foul. So, I thought I should mention the elevation of Denver, Colorado. I believe 5,000 plus feet in the air is not simulated in HCBB. So these balls aren't going to fly as far as they would in real life. So it's all down to player skill. So we're going to see this pitch here. And that's going to be crushed. Not as far as I thought. T-Buck's second catch of the game. Atlas up the bat. I thought that was gone. And we're going to let Any Chowder getting his catcher spot? No. Now we're going to see who gets on the mound for SSG. And it looks to be Cal. So, Cal getting on the mound for the Landers. And he's going to go over to his second baseman. And I was going to go onto the rubber. Atlas in the box. Check swing. Nope. He's putting his foot down. Moving his bat. Putting his foot down. And now Cal finally... Nope. Yes, now Cal finally does decide to get on the mound. 7.7 ERA through this entire postseason. 6 strikeouts and 2 home runs allowed. Can he allow a third to Atlas? We'll see. His first pitch of the game. Ball 1 upstairs. Now, bottom of the first here. Atlas looking at his first baseman to make sure he's in position. Now, getting ready to throw his second pitch to Atlas in the second pitch of the game. We'll see here. It's going to be strike 1. Now, SSG has done a great job to come back last game and to stay alive, to try to get one more chance to come back after the last 2 games they had back in Korea, losing to Denver, and that's going to be strike number 2. Now, if they force a game 5, they go back to Korea, and we'll see what happens there. I'm hearing that they've seen Cal twice, and that's going to be hit, and that's going to be in the left center. A base hit, that ball goes down, and that's going to be a runner getting 2. Yes, he will, sliding in unnecessarily, but still good to definitely certify him. Now, my boss, T-Bucks, up the bat. Hi, T-Bucks. And now he's going into the box. So, T-Bucks looking with the runner in scoring position, aka RISP. What can T-Bucks do here? Can he get a hit in the left? And no, he's just gonna pop it up. No one's gonna get. No! The catcher does get there! Tigers up. Wow, what a catch! I thought the catcher wasn't making that. I really didn't think he was. And then boom, the next frame absolutely caught. 1 out now here in the bottom of the first. Now, as I said, 26 outs to do something. A runner in scoring position, you don't get many opportunities like these. That's going to be popped up and not caught, but that's going to be out. Runner does advance to third. So Atlas advancing to third. Young Gio up the bat. And all he needs right here is just to get, I don't know, maybe a line drive. Just get any ball that isn't caught. Not a ground ball, but you know, maybe an outfield hit here. That's just going to get them the runner home, and that's going to be 1-0 for Denver if that does happening. And that's not what happens. That's going to be the third out of the inning. Fire Phoenix up the bat. Now, quick little fact I did learn earlier today. There's actually a team that was competing for the Rakuten Eagles to become an NPB team. That team, well, it would have been the Live Door Phoenix. Sendai Live Door Phoenix. And that's going to be fouled for the first pitch of the inning. That's going to be the 9th. So, Ryan coming off an 8-pitch inning. Now with 9 pitches here. So the Sendai Live Door Phoenix would have been an actual thing if Rakuten didn't get it. But that's going to be a right fielder catch for the first out of the top of the second this game. Getting a very quick pace on Cowardly Arnold up the bat, a.k.a. Cal. And Dubans is streaming Wichita, LA. So we're glad to have you here. Ball 1 upstairs for Cal. And now we're going to see the 12th pitch here. Man, that's a good low pitch count. I mean, both pitchers having a very low pitch count. That's what you want if you're either team. I mean, absolutely. Oh, man, that's hitting the left center. Doesn't drop. T-Bucks gets it. If that had a little less air, I'm pretty sure that would have been a hit. Cade up the bat. Now, if you're on the SSG Landers, You want Ryan to have a higher pitch count. If you're on the Denver Whitecaps, you'd like Cal to have a higher pitch count. But Ryan throwing his 13th pitch, still low pitch count, ball one upstairs. So gonna see here with the second pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, umpire says he didn't go. That's gonna be first base umpire. And 2-0 count now. Ryan looking to get out of this inning pretty fast, just like he did in the first. Now, the delivery, strike one, just in the corner. 2-1 count. Ryan looking to get some approval from his catcher on what pitch he should throw. And stepping off the mound, taking some time off. 1 count. Cade getting his foot out. Ryan liking the pitch. Now he's going to throw it. That's going to be hit, and it's going to be a singular hit, or base hit. And that's 1 hit for both teams. Indy up the bat now. The catcher for the SSG Landers, known as the SK Wyverns, as that's their away jersey. So I just wanted to make sure. I don't know much KBO war, so I'll be sure to read up on it later. Ball one upstairs. Now, Ryan giving up his first hit of the game, and that's going to be... No, that's going to be a good run to second. I thought he was going to throw to first. I was just waiting for that throw to first, and it never happened. A good run over to second. Could have failed horribly, though. And we have a lot of people spamming in chat, so... Fun. Please don't spam the chat up too much. We have a few fans in attendance here. Cal getting back on the mound. Pretty sure that's his name. I don't know if I'm using the wrong name or what, but we're going to chill with that one for now until I'm corrected. Now with the pitch. That's going to be popped up. No, it's not. That's back. It's gone! Denver with the 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second. An absolute shot to center, barely clearing the wall. And Denver with the 1-0 lead, the second. Ryan crushing the first pitch he saw. Man. First pitch crushing from Ryan. That's what you want. Envy up the bat. Denver taking the early lead here in the bottom of the second. Strike one. Looked to be middle to me. And now just trying to settle back in after that center shot. Strike two. I thought that was just going to be a pop-up. I really did. The camera angle messed me up. Don't blame me on that. Camera angle messed me up. But Ryan with the early home run. And that's going to be strike three swinging for Envy. Bryce up the bat. Or Kenny, I should say. Kenny up the bat. Did Bombs make it to where, like, it can fit the name thingy, can fit the maximum amount of characters allowed on Roblox for a name, or no? And that's going to be popped up. Now, finally, the first baseman does grab it. More of to second, but in the middle there. Can call it either. Vicinity up. Now, that one was an actual pop-up, so I did get it correct, just 2 at-bats early. Now, Ace on the pitch for Cal. Strike one. I apologize about that. Now looking. Throws 14th pitch. And ball one upstairs. Just call him Vin for short. Vin looking to see the next pitch. Third pitch at the at-bat. After single 1-1 count. Now we'll see. It's going to be a grounder. It's going to be the short. Across the diamond. There we go. Third out of the inning. On up the mat. I believe it's just Q. I apologize. Two people have really similar names on Denver, so or SSG, so very confusing. End of the second, top of the third now. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. I don't know where that did it, but that was not me. Don't blame me. It was weird. Okay, so I called the wrong one, the wrong name. So Johnny. He's ball one. Or we usually call him Q, okay. So I'm looking at the notes I got. I'm looking at the notes that it gave me, kindly, generously. So Q, sees ball one. Okay. We can go check that after this pitch. That's going to be hit, and it's going to be in the center. Will it drop? No, it won't. God. And so the away pitcher would be Jose Fernandez, I believe. Sabio up the bat. Jose Fernandez, yep. You have to go check that. So now the pitch. Ball one upstairs for Sabio. And now 22nd pitch of Ryan's start. Coming to you soon. Cal was SSG, yeah. No, I knew Cal was SSG. I just mixed the teams up. First game doing SSG, so obviously some errors are kind of expected here, but top of the third. Now, tying run at the plate needs to do something. And that's back! He will do something! Tying the game for SSG! 1-1 game for the Landers! Wow! Right as I said it, it happened. And the Landers tie the game 1-1. WO coming across the plate. Solidify a 1-1 game. Absolute moonshot by in the same spot where Ryan hit it. Ryan giving up one run of his own. Now John up the bat. Absolute scent. Now, John looking to have the go-ahead run. What's going to happen here? Ball one upstairs. Now Ryan looking to throw his second pitch of the at-bat. Trying to just settle in after the home run he gave up. 2-0. Now getting off the mound. The Landers looking to take the lead here in tonight's game. And taking strike one. 2-1 count now, 1 out. Game has gone by pretty quick. Now dealing ball three just outside. Now here we go. Ryan looking. Get his second out of the inning. And no, that's going to be foul. He's going to be one pitch closer to a strikeout. We have a very nice fellow, Atlas, coming to be the catcher. I don't know why I said it like that. I really don't. Anyways. Imagine if we didn't like an inning of quietness and then boom. You just get a home run that I didn't call. That'd be like really funny. Anyways, Ryan's pitch now. That's going to be hit. Popped up the first. That's the second out of the inning. John heads back to the dugout. Work up the bat. 615 batting average, 4 home runs, 5 RBIs. Can make it 5 home runs with 1 swing of the bat and to set his team ahead in this game 4. Still an elimination game 4. That's going to be down the line, sort of. It's going to be all the way to left. T-Buck's trying to get that ball in, and smart move. I go for 2. Dubs up the bat. Work with a single. Ryan's pitch. Ball 1. Landers have everything riding on this game. They win. They force a game 5. They go back to Korea. They're home. And they try to get to the championship series there. But they lose. That's their season over. Ball, or strike 2, or strike 1, I should say. Apologies. Now, I thought that was going to be a ball 2. It was not. Dubs now having a 1-1 count. Pitch from Ryan. Strike 2. Dubs takes. Okay. My bad. I'll say PCB. Apologies. The notes I got were saying that was John. So whoever gave me the notes, you can blame them. I was going off what I was given for tonight. And that's strike 3 on Dubs swinging. And he's going to go ahead to his position in the outfield. Cal looking for another good inning. Hopefully this time not giving up a run. Butt up. Yeah, I apologize about that mistake. No. Hey, not my fault. This is a very... I love how they implemented the Denver Whitecaps logo. Stadium. Very, very nice looking here in Great Rockies. Now, Rocky Mountains, where we're playing. Very high in elevation. As Cal throws his first pitch of the bottom of the 3rd. Strike 1. And let him know if he's in chat. Not me. 41 viewers, we thank you for tuning in on this sort of elimination game, depending on if SSG can clutch it up. 1-1 count for Bun. Favorite animals. I like cats. That sounds basic, but I used to have a cat. He was my best friend. And he did pass in late 2023, so I do miss him. But, yeah, he was my favorite thing to ever exist. So, 2-1 count now. Oh. Listen. I'm being told two different things. Don't blame me. That's going to be hit, and it's foul. I'm being told two different things. I'm being told two different things. Don't blame me on this. Like, now the pitch. Swing and a miss from Bun. Atlas back up the bat. I was about to say pitcher's battle, but I realized that Atlas isn't on the mound right now, and that's an absolute Trevor Bauer throw to the outfield. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Listen, I'm not to blame for any of the mistakes made on the names. That is all Novadic's fault, and that is your fault. I'm going off what I'm being told. The pitch from Cal is going to be sent in the right. No, not a diving catch, and that's going to be a single for Atlas. T-Bucks now up the bat. T-Bucks, don't blame me. Any names done wrong. Yeah, I have like 3 aquariums in my house, so we have a lot of fishes. And I mean a lot of them. You just look at one of them and the fishes just keep appearing in front of your eyes. It's crazy. A lot of fish. Ball 1 on T-Bucks. Anyways, I'm being conflicted on what names to use. Now that's going to be hit in the left center. That's going to be 2 runners on for Denver. Ooh, that rhymed actually pretty well. Tiger up the bat. 1 out. You can definitely do something for the Whitecaps here. Can bunt, but I don't think that's really a good idea, especially this early into the game. I think bunting would be more of a desperate move. But we'll see what they do here. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm being told, like, conflicting information. I'm sorry if I'm messing up names now. That's going to be hit by Tiger in the center, and I'm pretty sure whoever's on second that's going to be Atlas is going to tag up. He tried. T-Bucks also tried to tag up, and that's going to be failed. Gio up the bat now. Okay. I apologize about any errors. I will look at the names closer. It's sort of confusing for me. I apologize. Anyways, yeah. Cal's gonna get a pop-up, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Fire Phoenix back up the bat. Gio, not happy with that last at bat. Top of the 4th here in Colorado, and 2 hits for SSG. 1 run converted. Denver, 4 hits, only 1 run out of that. Is that information correct? Yeah. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I'm giving out false information. I apologize. No, just add a +1 on it. It will be fine. Anyways, back to the game. Phoenix sees ball 1 from Ryan on the mound. You know, you second guess yourself, and then you're like, "Oh, that's wrong." So then you start to second guess yourself more in the future. Okay, PCB is PCB. PC is John. Okay, thank you. Now that's going to be down the line in right, and that's going to be thrown in the second. And now we're keeping track on the hits. So that's 4 hits from SSG tonight. Cal back up the bat. Okay. Sorry, I just saw a PC and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's John. But no, I should have looked closer. Okay, no. And that's going to be fouled back by Cal. That's a good question. I think David did ask me that the other night. Like, when are they going to put airs in HCBB? I mean, it'd be cool to see, but I don't think it's really that essential. The pitch from Ryan is going to be grounded. It could be a double play. Tiger to second. And Cal gets out at first, my bad. And Cade up the bat. I fumbled that call. Luckily, we're not in the bottom of the ninth. Or top of the ninth. Could be bottom when the double play happens. Who cares? I didn't fumble it that bad. I was going to say Cal hits a double play, and then Tiger gets it, and then I got confused. My words got jumbled up, and we have a fan showing all the way in right. Ryan's throwing. Ball one. Against Cade, and who's that out there? I mean, we have a very generous Whitecaps fan out there. Cool jersey. That's one of my favorite jerseys in HCBBL. I thought he was in COD. Now the pitch. Strike one. Whoa, that was... I don't know if that was really a strike. I mean, maybe. Cade. With a 1-1 count. Oh, that was definitely a debatable pitch. Same amount of viewers we have as the pitch numbers, so... kind of interesting. So Ryan's throwing 40 pitches. We have 40 viewers, no, 39 now. So we thank you for tuning in here to my horrendous talent at calling games. Yeah, I noticed people on the foul pole. Anyways, ball two. Wow, that was... I don't know what this umpire's on. 2-1. I thought that was going to be the strike call, and then I thought the strike call was going to be the ball. So either way, we're at a 2-1. So... at least the got the count correct, just not in the right order. In my opinion, Ryan, it's strike two now. I thought that was a strike. Maybe it was the same pitch. Yeah, this is why I can't be a umpire. This is why I can't be an umpire. Two balls that were thrown the same. As two different, yeah. 40, 40, 40. Triple 40, and that's going to be popped up probably 40 mag foul. I don't know why we're so zoomed into that. I have zero clue. That was probably 40 mag. That would have actually been the funniest thing if it was. Now, Ryan waiting. He likes the pitch. That is catcher recommends. The pitch. Check swing, but that was a strike anyways. Third out of the inning. Cal's going to be back up on the mound. Ryan, the battle of the pitchers now happening. Jeff Bagwell stance, W. I use that stance. I love it. I love that stance. Like, religiously. That stance is fire. 9 p.m. slot starting soon. That would feature the Houston Bulls and the Atlanta Rebels. Strike one. He was looking for something slow there. Okay, so Ryan. This is definitely Ryan. Not anyone else. Just making sure. Obviously, 0-1. Ball one now. 1-1 count. Steve will be streaming the Rebels and the Bulls, so that'd be mans. Now the 1-1 count. Strike two. Ooh, that was a good pitch. I thought it was going to break more, but man, that went exactly where he wanted that one. Good pitch by Cal. 1-2. Just over. About 10 pitches less. Oh, man, that was an early swing from Ryan. Man, strikeout swinging NV up the bat. The bottom of the fourth. 1-1 game. Surprisingly enough, each team... those 4 hits, yes, it will be. So, and that's going to be hit. That's going to be caught by the second baseman. 2 outs in the inning. Now, Denny back up the bat. Check swing, check swing. Walking in here. And he's going to see ball one upstairs. Just barely a ball. I can see that one, definitely. So I'm not that bad of an umpire. I mean, I am, but I can see the ball sometimes. Just occasionally, like on occasion. That's going to be foul ball down the left. Now, Kenny looking. He got on base for his Denver Whitecaps to see what he can do here. 1-1 now. And that's going to be hit in the center. Will it drop? No, it won't. Third out of the inning. We'll see you in the bottom of the fifth. Whoops. I'm stupid. Or no, that's the top of the fifth, actually. Yeah, no. Okay, sorry. I'm like second guessing myself on the innings. I second guess myself on everything. Things I have to do manually, which is like everything on this broadcast. I'm second guessing myself. Anyways. Vinny up the bat. Ryan throwing his first pitch at the top of the fifth, ball number 1. Now, Ryan waiting for his 46th pitch to be thrown. Will be here. Ball 2 upstairs. They seem to not be allowing any more fans in here, so no more fans, or we do have one back there. Going. Ryan stepping off the mound. Getting back on. And I don't know why it says 2-1. It is obviously not 2-1, as seen by our amazing scoreboard. But one swing of the bat could make it 2-1, as that's a 2-1 count. So I just said 2-1 like 4 times in that sentence. I know. My scoreboard software is acting weird. It's like I clicked top of the fifth, and then it's like that's gonna be swing and a miss. Yeah, I know it's a broken score. It's doing it weirdly. Like if I do that, no, it won't. But it's been acting weird all day. I don't know what it's been doing. I just noticed it later that time. I know it's a 1-1 game. Thank you for calling me out on it, though. Now the pitch. That's going to be ball 3 inside. 3-2 count. Now full count here with 0 outs. Going to be the 50th pitch. That might be the deciding pitch. What happens with Ryan here? Looking. Strike out. The SSG batter. Now the pitch. That's going to be strike 3 swinging. Minnie goes back to the dugout. You up the bat. I'm gatekeeping. I mean, I found it by a Google search. Just look it up on Google. Now the pitch. Strike 1. I mean, you can do it manually. It's just the same as doing it manually. It's just I get to use arrows this time, and it's a bit more efficient, but it's probably just like steps less. I don't know. Second pitch from Ryan, and this at bat is going to be just straight to the first baseman. What a magnet that was. Sabio homered in his last at bat. Can he repeat the same success? Will they pitch to him? I mean, they probably will. I mean, it's just 1 home run. You don't do anything after 1 home run. Pitch. Ball 1. Died. Now the pitch. Ryan is going to be hit. It's going to be foul. Staying. Well, I mean, that's not really staying alive, but it could have been much worse for Sabio. And top of the 5th here. We're getting by this game pretty quick. 2-1 count now. Now, Ryan. He doesn't want to make this game 2-1. The count is 2-1. I mean, Ryan would like to make this game 2-1, but for his own team, not for SSG. Ryan looking to limit any sort of damage that could happen with one swing of the bat. And that might be a base hit. No, will we get there in time? No, we won't. Out number 3. Insanity up the bat. With how far the second baseman was, I thought right out of the gate, maybe it would have been close. But then when I saw, it wasn't like close at all. So Cal getting back on the mound. Infinity. 94 batting average, 333 OPS, 4 strikeouts. Women do love some good OPS, and no woman's going to love that. The OPS lowers, and that's going to be out number 1. That's the greatest call I've ever delivered in my life. But up the bat, let me get out. Yep, there. So now, Minnie gets in. That is the greatest call I've ever delivered in my life. Oh no, I love that call. Kill that call from me all you want, but I'm the one who originated it. Anyways, Cal. Strike 1. Now, looking to get strike 2 here. And yes, he will. Bun just looked like a statue on that. We're in the bottom of the 5th. I don't know why it put top. Anyways. There's still some manual things with this. Yeah, throwing the pitch. Ball 1 upstairs. So, as you can see there, 4 hits for each team. Gonna pull it up at this point. I mean, maybe if I feel nice, I'll put the score bracket up. One that I designed. Now, that's going to be hit. It's going to be in the right. Will it drop? Yes, it will. That's going to be a base runner on for Denver. Denver now having 1 base runner on. Atlas up the bat. Can they do anything here with it? Can Atlas just send one deep into the Colorado night sky and give his team a 2-run lead? We'll see here. You can do that with 1 swing of the bat. Crazy how 1 swing of the bat can change an entire game. Maybe lives, I don't know. But I know it can change a game. Strike 1 there. Cal's been pitching good all night. Pitch from Cal. Ball 1 upstairs. And that's going to be hit in the shallow left. I mean, more left center. That's going to be to the shortstop. Second out of the inning. T-Bucks up the bat. I'll consider. I mean, I'm not the one who runs the FTN broadcasting account, so you just kind of ask David. Now the pitch to T-Bucks. Ball 1 upstairs. Barely. Now he's going to see strike 1. Now looking at the second strike on T-Bucks. T-Bucks can change this entire game with 1 swing of the bat, and he will! That's back! It's gone into the Colorado night sky! Denver up 3-1! And man, with 1 swing of the bat, Denver goes up 3-1. T-Bucks sends that ball. And as he comes across the plate to score, what an absolutely amazing shot in the center. Every home run here has been hit in the center. Nothing for the fans on the left or right. Now Tiger up the bat. Game, man. Strike one. I have not tried that either, actually. Now Tiger looking. Next pitch to the at-bat, 1-1. You know what? We did this last night for the LA Wichita game. Let's do a Q&A segment here in the top of the 6th. Tiger, 1. Now, cow. Deals. And that's it. It's going to be back off the wall at the warning track. And Tigers gets on base for the Denver Whitecaps. Man, Gio up the bat. You know, if elevation was simulated, that ball would have just been crushed. So, luckily, there's no elevation for the SSG Landers. So that just limits the damage to 3-1 and a runner on first. Insurance runs would be important for Denver here. You never know what can happen. Gio up the bat, 2 outs. Runner on first. 48 pitches thrown by Cal. And he's going to see the 49th. Gio will. That's going to be ball 1 upstairs. Gio also going to see the 50th pitch done by Cal, and we'll see what happens here. And that's going to be fouled. Oh, foul home run. Nah, that would have just been at the warning track for Gio. Definitely going to get that runner advanced if that was a fair ball. Now, Gio hoping to get his next hit fair and hopefully not out. Maybe a liner would work. Strike 2 low for Gio. What questions you guys are asking me here? Nothing. Awesome. I have a question. What's y'all's favorite McDonald's menu item as we see a 1-2 count? He swings! Swing and a miss for strike 3. Top of the 6th now. Yeah, my point. See? Look, hold on. Let me do this once again. If I do this, see, it just I don't know what it's doing there. I'm gonna restart the software. Hold on. I'm gonna restart the software, but whenever I advance an inning, it just breaks for some reason. I don't know what it's doing. So it's not on me. It's on the software. Don't blame me. Anyways, top of the 6th here. Look at your score bracket here. Ball 1 by Ryan. So, score bracket. Top of the 6th, Denver, 7 hits, 3 runs. And SSG, just a lonesome 4 hits, 1 run. Now, top of the 6th, they're looking to make that 5. PCB up the bat. I've got his name correct now. Strike 1. PCB. Not John. PCB, I should mention. I'm going to make fun of myself for that. PCB looking to get on base here. You know, if me calling him the correct name gets him on base or a home run, Denver may ask me to call him the wrong name. Anyways, jokes aside, got a fire racing helmet. Will it convert to any sort of success in this at-bat? Ball 2. 2-1 count now. Looking to do something for his SSG Landers, trying to keep the series alive and go to game number 5. And if you remember, in the standings, SSG Landers were 2nd seed to the Wichita Wizards. So they fought their way to get here, along with the Denver Whitecaps, 3-1 count. But Denver was the 3rd seed, so the 2nd and 3rd seed battling it out. So equal levels of talent. LA and the Wizards being first and fourth seed, but LA was able to put up a little bit of a fight. We'll see how they're doing just in a minute. Ryan deals 3-2 full count now. The PCB. Now, Ryan with the full count, 0 outs. This will be a 60-second pitch thrown. I love how calls here in baseball are like so perfectly timed. Anyways, that's strike 3 swinging. That full count is not enough to get him on base. You will head back to the dugout. Work now up to bat. Now checking on the Wizards LA game. That game is 5-1 LA. So LA could take it to a game 5 if needed. Strike 1 on work. So as it stands now, Denver, the most likely team to win this division series, will face on whoever wins in between LA and Wichita. Ryan deals. Pitch 64, ball 1 inside. Now, I had my predictions on LA Denver as a championship series. I think it's going to be Brooklyn Atlanta for the other championship series. Now we see that going to be hit. It's back, not far enough. And that's going to be off the wall. SSG having a runner go on second. That's their 5th hit of the game. And their first in a few innings. Tiger fielding that ball. Dubs up the bat. Can he score that runner home? As I said earlier, one swing of the bat can change anything. Will the fans in left or right be able to get a souvenir from tonight's game? We'll see here. And as the 9 p.m. slot starts now, that's going to be the Houston Bulls and the Atlanta Rebels. Atlanta needs one more win. As you see it scroll across your screen now, the channel you can find on YouTube, or you can find and stream links in the HCBB Discord, discord.gg/HCBB. Atlanta needs one more win to go against Brooklyn. Now we'll see. Strike 1. Dubs could tie the game and potentially force a game 5 if Cal pitches multiple scoreless innings. I believe 3 more would be it. Now, we're getting pretty late into this game, and that's going to be a grounder. It can't be 2, but it could be 1. Tiger Hockeys! That's going to be an error! And that's 2 runners on! Tiger with an error at shortstop! That puts 2 runners on for SSG. Go ahead run on first, or no, go ahead run at home. Tying run at first. One swing in the back could put SSG 4-3. SSG winning by a lone run in last night's game. Ball 1, Phoenix. Could ground into a double play. At this point, I think you'd rather strike out than get a ground ball. It's definitely not worth the risk. Now, Ryan stepping off the mound, composing himself. 2 runners on. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Phoenix. Seeing the pitch from Ryan. Ball 2 upstairs. You ever have like a piece of plastic y'all play with? Like, I don't know. A piece of plastic that I push out. We'll see. Can Phoenix push out a ball into the outfield and maybe even into the bleachers? Ryan back on the mound after stepping off, composing himself once again. 2 runners on. 1 in scoring position, however. 1 swing of the bat could change this game. Ryan stepping off once again. And we're going to cut to a shot of Ryan. And finally winding up. And that's going to be hit. Very shallow in the right, but that's going to be enough for a base hit. Runner coming home. No, he won't. Bases loaded. Grand slam opportunity here for the Landers. 7 hits for both teams. Cal up the bat. The pitcher's battle. Cal. Did he hit a grand slam? Pitcher's battle here. Cal versus Ryan. Ryan on the mound for this one. Cal in the box. And we're going to see the first pitch. Ball 1 upstairs. Close pitch. Top of the 6th inning here. Man. One swing of the bat could definitely change the entire outcome of this game. What does fate have in store for us? Off the mound goes Ryan, taking some time once again. Now just check swinging. Full swinging. Now, Ryan on the mound, bases loaded, 1-0 count. His 73rd pitch. What will this 73rd pitch be? X-wing. Ryan back off the mound. And now, gonna wind up. Now he will. The pitch from Ryan. It's gonna be hit! Not far enough, but a runner will tag up. And Lark tags up. Safe. Runners on the corners now. K'd up. And sack fly for Cal. I thought that was gone. Runners on the corners. We have a lot of fans in the stands. Ryan winds up 74th pitch. That's going to be hit. In the center. Center fielder not able to grab it. Both runners moving. And that's going to be a score for Dubs. Nightmarish inning here for Ryan. It's now a tied ball game. Minnie up the bat. The Landers needed this. They needed this inning to stay alive. I mean, they would have had 3 more innings, but I don't know how many more opportunities they would have had compared to this one. Minnie just needs a base hit here. That's all he needs. Ball 1 upstairs. And just looking at the Denver crowd here. Entire outfield ready for any ball that Minnie brings their way, unless it's gonna go into the bleachers. Now, Ryan deals 76 pitch. Strike 1, 1-1 count. 1 runner in scoring position. That would be the go-ahead run. Then an insurance run at the plate and at first. Now the pitch. That's going to be a grounder. And that's caught by Tiger. Finally, no hotkey failure. Ryan up the bat. Now the pitcher's battle once again, but for Ryan being in the box and Cal on the mound. Now, bottom of the 6th inning here. Cal getting back on the mound. And we're going to see what he does with his windup here. Winds up. That's going to be popped up. Catcher gets to it. That's going to be Minnie. First out of the inning. We're about to hit the 7th inning stretch here. Envy up the bat. Now, Cal needs 2 more outs. 53 pitches done. And that's going to be hit. And the second baseman, that's going to be Dubs, ready for that ball, giving a souvenir. Zachary Hampel robs that one. Kenny up the bat. Now, I think the SSG outfield is ready. Same with the infield for any ball. that Kenny can bring their way, unless it goes out into the bleachers. We'll see what happens here. Ball one upstairs. Cal. 1-0 count to Kenny, having two quick batters to make work of. Can he make quick work of Kenny? We're in the bottom of the sixth. Ball two. Obviously, this batter being longer to take work of, but I think Cal could make it happen. Maybe. We'll see here. That's going to be hit. Foul. And Zachary Hampel somehow moves all the way over there to rob that one too. Now, what batting stance is that? I have no idea. Anyways. Bring his foot out. Cal ready to deal his 58th pitch. Pitch number 58. Ball three. 3-1 count. Batter ahead. Now. Cal ready. And any day now, he winds up. And that's strike two. Upper middle column to me. No Denver runners have gotten on base this inning. Can Kenny change that? And yes, he will! The right fielder not able to get to that ball! He dives for that, missing it! And Kenny going for two, he will! Is that the Gagagi? I don't know. That chicken nugget, is it? I'm disappointed. I'm absolutely disappointed. Now, my SRL co-commentator would be proud. And I hate it. Anyways. Back to the action! Trinity looking with the go-ahead runner. Scoring position. Wants to score him home. Does he have the power with his bat? With the lightning bat, can it deliver lightning speed to the outfield? We'll see here. First pitch, strike one. Left corner. Now. Second pitch. Just that bat. Check swing, but that was a strike anyways. Doesn't matter if he went or not. And he most likely didn't go anyways. And now Cal. Looking to get a 3-pitch strikeout here. Will it be possible? Now. Deals his 63rd pitch. Strike three swinging! Now we're in the 7th inning stretch. Now, John's up the bat. So, I got the name right. This is John. I'm pretty sure. Don't correct me. Because I'm pretty sure that's John. Now, up the bat for SSG. I got the name right. I think. Now, me being second guessing myself for names. Yep, that is John. Okay. John not coming up the bat. And now he does. Just circling. Taking his sweet time. And number 75 steps into the box. Now, top of the 7th inning. We've been live for just over an hour. Well, this game has been. And 37 viewers, we thank you for watching. aka John. Strike one. SSG needs just one more run. Get the lead of this game. Vice versa with Denver. New pitcher on the mound for Denver, however. Ball one. And that pitcher would be Kangas. First time we've seen him actually on the field of play all night. So I believe he's going to be pinch hitting for Ryan. So 31 viewers, thank you for watching. And now John, check swing, looking to get a home run here. And no, he doesn't. That's just going to be a shot straight to left. T-Bucks does get it. And pinch hitter. What are those? I have no idea. What are those? I was gonna go look back at what are those and go to his shoes, but T-Bucks was right there, so I'm gonna make that joke on him. Now, the pitch. And that's back at the warning track. Not exactly gone. Off the wall. And that could be two. T-Bucks grabs it. And that's a double. For what are those? So what was that? Maybe a double. I don't know. PCB up the bat. Got the names right this time. Even with both of them batting in the same inning. One out. And Kangas giving up one hit. On his first time on the mound, I believe, this postseason. Now, the pitch, ball one low. And an update on the Houston-Atlanta game. 2-0 for Houston at the top of the first. So, Atlanta not having their best start for LA Wichita. Get to that here in a minute. Kangas deals his sixth pitch. Ooh, that was a fastball, it looked like to me, and ball two inside. Still 5-1 LA. So, deals. And that's going to be a base hit in the left center. And T-Bucks there to grab it. Runners on the corners. And that's exactly what the SSG Landers need. Work, back up the bat. He got a base hit his last time up, then got ran in by a very nice fellow. So, work up the bat. Kangas off the mound, throwing that ball out there, and whoever that was just missed it. Oh, I apologize, I don't know your name. Anyways. Intent walk, and Dubs up the bat. And we'll see what he can do here, though. We got a base hit his last time up, so I don't know. Now Dubs getting back in the box. Nice dinger in Publix, but we're kind of focused on this wing game right now. But obviously, how much mag was it if you know? Anyways, Kangas deals. Ball one outside. Dubs looking to get a base hit here. Seventh inning stretch. One hit here, or maybe even a sac fly into the outfield would give SSG this go-ahead run. So we'll see what happens here. Kangas. Ninth pitch. Deals. Ball two upstairs. You know, it's always good to have some water on you. Unfortunately, I didn't. And me commentating like this without water 2 nights in a row, my voice is not going to be happy with me tomorrow. Well, we're glad you're here, 33 viewers, to watch me and my voice suffer. But this game has been good. Strike one. Not that this game has been bad. It's been a pretty good action-packed game. But my voice just hates me right now. So that's why. Kangas deals. We'll see. And that's strike two. Man. Now, Kangas in this jam wants to get out of it. Double play would bail him out. Get out of jail free card, maybe, if you want to call it that. Now waiting. Kangas and Dubs. Dubs still in the batter's box. Not getting all the time he needs right now. Not needing to step out. Not needing to ask the ump for time. Now, Kangas deals. And that's going to be strike 3 on Dubs. Phoenix up the bat. You do anything here? Top of the 7th, SSG. Bases loaded. Denver in a jam. Can they get out of the said jam? This lineup has faced, I mean, Kangas deals. Ball 1 outside. This lineup has faced Ryan 2 or 3 times already. 2 times in previous games, so that'd make it like 8 times they faced him. Batting order wise, like going through the batting order 8 times. The pitch is going to be hit and caught by the right fielder. No run scored for SSG. And we're now into the bottom of the 7th. Denver looking to advance to the championship series. SSG looking to send it back to Korea for a game 5. Bunt up. And that's still Cal on the mound. Very high pop-up. Probably went over the Denver Whitecaps logo over there and left. And that's going to be out number 1. Atlas back up to bat. Now, Cal looking to deal. And that's going to be a base hit. Atlas gets a base hit over the third baseman's head. Phoenix picks up the ball, throws it in, and that's going to be 1 runner on for the Denver Whitecaps here in the bottom of the 7th. T-Bucks back up to bat. Now the pitch to T-Bucks, ball 1. Upstairs and outside. Strike 1 on T-Bucks, swing and miss. Strike 2, here we go, T-Bucks. Strike 3, swinging, Tiger up the bat. Now, looking to get a base hit here. I mean, no runner in scoring position, but the go-ahead run is on first. Insurance at the point, that would be Tigers. Atlas, the go-ahead run. Ball 1. Remember, we've seen a 3-run shot from SSG this game. And can we see the Denver Whitecaps answer back to that 1-1 count? Cal 71 pitches in. Now. That's going to be popped up. And third baseman, PCB gets to it. Cal up the bat. Back to the pitcher's battle. Now, top of the 8th. Yeah, there. Now just waiting. Anius' first pitch of the inning. His 15th dealt. Now to Coward. Arnold, and that's going to be hit. And the right, caught! Cow. 1 up, 1 down here. Oh, wait, no, that was not caught. What? What? That's out. That was a drop? Cow's on first now. I thought that was an out, but the game thought he dropped it. So, okay. And that's going to be a throw to the right fielder to make sure he catches that one, and he does indeed. That was something. Now, Danius' deals, I mean, Cade, that was definitely something. You can ground into a double play. Strike 1. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know what happened there. Now. Danius deals. Oh no. Yes, he will now. The pitch. Strike 2, swinging on Cade. Oh, 2 count. Pitch. Could it be strike 3, swinging? No, ball 1. Whoa. Now, I have a question. Did it say out right there, like, at any point? I'm gonna go check back on that. Right under the ball. It did not say out, so he completely fumbled it. I thought it was... yeah. Anyways, 1-2 count now. 45 viewers, thank you for tuning in to a game that can end seasons or continue them. Denver has their season continued no matter what. But SSG, they need the win to continue their season. And if they lose, that ends their season. Strike 3, swinging on Cade. Vinny looking to help continue the chances of a SSG season. A 2-run shot would definitely help towards SSG case, making a game 5. Now, the pitch. That was a very quick pitch. Ball 1. Denver looking to face the team out of Wichita and LA. That's going to be a base hit over the second baseman to the center fielder. That's going to be 2 runners on for Denver. Or no, that's going to be 2 runners on for SSG. Denver giving up a hit. Again, now, John up the bat. And that is 12 hits. Showing a bunt. I don't think that's the wisest move in this situation, but might be trying to scare the pitcher. John. Showing a bunt. Swinging at that pitch. Obviously not a hit. Top of the 8th. SSG looking for a double here. That would definitely solidify their chance of having a go-ahead home run, or go-ahead run. And that is going to be a single. Will the runner go home? Yes, the relay! No! Bases loaded once again for SSG. What are those? Having a hit last time up in the Wizards hat. The Wizards, the actual Wizards team, losing. $22 pitches, now a new pitcher on the mound. As soon as I said that, that pitcher will be T-Bucks. What, right? And T-Bucks off the mound. And we have a ton of fans over here. Let's see the fans showing out. T-Bucks versus What Are Those? And now the pitch. Strike one. I think that was a check swing. Umpire on the third base said he won. Yeah, it should be 2 outs right now, but 1. Now the pitch. Check swing. This time the third base umpire says he didn't go. 1-1. E-Bucks. 2 pitches. The third will be now. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Get a hit off T-Bucks. I have a really funny thing I want to say. Please. Please. Now we see. T-Bucks winding up. Ball 2. Outside. Now, the pitch. And that's going to be back. What is that, T-Bucks? One of those goes yard. A grand slam for the SSG Landers. Man, that was crushed. T-Bucks giving up a grand slam. And one of those coming to the home plate. Oh, man. John absolutely emoting on T-Bucks. T-Bucks being chased by everyone. What was that? PCB up the bat. A grand slam from the SSG Landers. Puts them in the lead here. 7-3 ball game. Did that say 9? Yeah, that said 9. And check swing, but that's a strike anyways. PCB takes. First grand slam we've seen here on FTN. And that's it, but foul. That would have been an out anyways, so PCB technically staying alive in this case. Man, I called that one. I said, please get a hit. He takes him yard. Swing and a miss for PCB. 2 outs. I said get a hit. He goes yard in return, so. Very funny. Work up the bat. And SSG having 4 insurance runs on the board right now. I don't know what Denver can do here. Work bows that first pitch, and no fans are over there to get it. We have a few fans in the stands right now. T-Bucks heading off the mound, probably getting trash talked. My parlay hit big. We have HCBB parlays now. I mean, I'm pretty sure when T-Bucks was broadcasting, they actually had like some sort of betting thing on HCBB parlay, so that'd be like kind of funny if they brought them back. Or maybe I remember it wrong, but it was probably just some HCBB prediction thing, and that's going to be a pitch down the middle. Work, you got to hit that. Your team's up 4 runs, sure, but you got to hit that ball. And he swings quite a bit late for a mid fastball. So T-Bucks, that'd be kind of funny if we got him out on a mid fastball, but might wind up and absolutely crush that pitch. T-Bucks heading off the mound. Now back on the rubber. I know T-Bucks is watching, so he might just do it. Gonna wind up here. Pitch. And no, he won't. But that's going to be a hit in the left center. More of center. And that's going to be a runner on. Can he go for 2? Yes, he will. And he's going to make it in the second. That's going to be another hit for the Landers. And we're going to see what animation he's using. Things bolt. So Dubs up the bat. And that's going to be to the third baseman, third out. T-Bucks gets out of the jam and a lot later than he wanted to. Gio up the bat, bottom of the 8th now. SSG up 7-3. Man. doing, or Cal, I should say, doing 8 innings of flawless pitching. And that's going to be... Oh, that's going to drop! And the left fielder is going to have to get that one. And diving catch by the second baseman, Kangas. First at bat I believe we've seen all day, or all night, here in Colorado. And now, Kangas waiting for the pitch. Strike one. You know what, for a bit, we'll let you listen to the sounds of HCBB, so we'll be back here in a minute. And I apologize, my mic was muted, but that's going to be crushed! And I predicted it! I asked if Cal could score one more run for his team, and indeed he does! Cal goes yard! 8-3 ball game here in the ninth. As he's going to round the bases here. And he's going to celebrate. Wow, that is crazy. If I wasn't muted there, you would have actually believed me that I predicted it. But I did predict it. Trust. You have to put some trust in me. Eight, 3 Landers. Strike one, up high for Cade. Get a bomb here. In the game, 9-3. 0-1 now. And that's going to be hit. That's fouled. Cade. That would have gone anyways, but man, he was close to having a good hit there. And that's strike 3. Looking. He up the bat, representing the last out for SSG. But good fashion. Up 8-3. You need a grand slam and still a home run to tie the game. Run shot to walk it off if you're Denver. Now the pitch. T-Bucks throws. Strike one. Now, strike 2. T-Box pitches pretty fast in between. I mean, probably taking half a pitch for someone else to throw, and T-Box is throwing quick. He just wants to get this game over with, and he will! Strike 3 swinging for Mini, and Cal looking to pitch a complete game on the mound. And yes, he will. Kenny coming back up the bat. Final time presumably this game. Cal, can he finish off a complete game? 3 innings scored. Or 3 runs scored by Denver against him. Finish it off. We'll find out next year on FTN. One upstairs for Cal's first pitch of the ninth. And 10 hits by each team. Ball 2 upstairs. In the meantime, we're going to check on some other games you may be interested in case you have a phone and can't open multiple tabs and this is the game you fancy. Thank you if you do. And thank you for watching anyways. That's going to be out number 1. PCB grabs the ball, and that's going to be out number 1. Now, Indy up the bat. And Houston Rebels. That series. Go game in the bottom of the 3rd here. We're in Atlanta. Still halfway across the country. 2 time zones ahead of us. Now, 2 bands. Broadcasting the LA Wichita game. 5-1. Cal going his first pitch to this. Going his first pitch. Indy. 9th. 81 pitches. 82nd coming your way. And that's popped up. Cal's gonna field it. Never down to their final out. Now, 1 representing the final out here. Denver. Before they go back to Korea, take a flight there and have to fight to stay alive in Game 5. Both teams do. LA Wichita, 5-1. Top of the 7th. Now, Cal looking to first. The first baseman's ready. Bun. Cal deals. Ball 1. And that's going to be a base hit for Denver. Reigniting the spark. One does, but sparks that will likely not light a flame here. 11 hits, Atlas up the bat. Now representing the final out for Denver, Atlas is Cal deals. First pitch swinging, and that's going to be ball game. The SSG Landers win tonight to stay alive for Game 5 back in Korea. 8-3. And game here for a quick post-game show. The fans, whether you're SG or Denver, happy or sad that the Whitecaps lost. And 16 hits on the night, converting half of those to runs for SSG. 11 hits for Denver, 3 runs, and this is a ball game that you wouldn't want to miss. And I'm Dre, one of the many various FTN Live producers, and I'll see you Game 5 of either LA Wichita or SSG Denver. See ya on Monday or Tuesday. I forget what the off day is, but see you whenever one of those days are. I don't care. Anyways, see ya. Bye. Have a good night.